What's going on, guys? So today I actually have some good news for you. As some of you may know, the last few months of Amazon FBA e-commerce with the Chinese tariffs, things have looked a little uncertain. But this last weekend, as some may know, China and the US were talking in Geneva. And just this morning, we had an announcement of a pause on the high tariffs with China. This pause taking place just in 2 days, May 14th. We see that 145% tariffs on China here going down to 30%. Same thing, vice versa. US goods to China, 125% to 10% here. So we get this big drop, 90-day pause in tariffs. So I just placed an order myself about 2 weeks ago. My hope was that we get some potential relief from this. My thinking was that, okay, if a pause does happen or a deal does get done, there was going to be this massive rush on manufacturers to get goods over here as quick as possible. So I wanted to start a little early. When I was most fearful, most panicky, I was like, I'm going to place the order, hope for the best. This is exactly what I was looking for when it came to this. Hopefully a long-term deal can come to the table, because we all know the 90-day pause can turn into a 14-day pause, 120-day pause. It could turn into anything. This means nothing besides temporary relief and a potential for better things to come. But the fact they're talking, they both agreed to something, I take that as a huge win. I didn't see this coming this early. So to kind of reiterate here, the US will cut extra tariffs it imposed on Chinese imports in April this year to 30% from 145 and then 10% from 125% for the next 90 days. So if you're on the fence about your order, you've been waiting, this is a good time to place that order, get things going, get it over here as quick as possible. Maybe if you're more established, place a bigger order, get things over to the US, use a 3PL or wherever your storage is there, just to have some extra just in case it gets bumpy a little bit more again. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to go ahead, anything I need right now, any reorders, I might just move the date up a little bit, place those now, get things rolling. Hopefully freight costs stay stable during this time. It's just supply and demand, right? So when the demand gets sky high because everybody's trying to rush and get goods over here, supply goes down, price goes up. Same thing with manufacturers being, bombarded by people trying to get goods. So the earlier, the better. So start talking to people, start getting quotes, get things locked in place. But if things get bumpy again, the people who have goods here, 3, 6, 9, 12 months are going to be in great positions if there's ever a supply squeeze here in the US, whether it's on Amazon, websites, Shopify, wherever, right? So the people with goods here will be able to keep playing the game, serving customers, being there. Why some people have dropped out, supply kind of falls, demand's going to stay the same because US consumers they keep swiping. So super happy I was able to give you some good news today, as the last few months have been a little rough. If you guys want to stay up to date with all the news, Amazon FBA, e-commerce, all that good stuff, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. If you guys got any more info on this or different angles, perspectives, put them in the comments down below. I'll be checking those out to make sure I'm as aware as possible here. So that's it, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.